Once upon a time, a mouse lived in a small hole below a small tree. He lived alone and never saw any mice for months. Nor he had any mirror. He did not really know what he is and interested to know about him. One day he left the hole and decided to explore the world. He carried a little bag with essential things. After many days of traveling, he reached a nearby zoo. The little mouse had never seen anything like the zoo before. It was so different from his little hole. It was full of the most amazing, wonderful, and enormous creatures he had ever seen. The little mouse saw 4 animals in the zoo. The first one was a long-necked giraffe, the second one was a huge elephant, the third one was a fierce lion, and the fourth one was a wild eagle with broad wings. He wanted to be big, but the only trouble was that because the little mouse had no idea who or what he was, he didn't know which of the animals he should live with. He explored and encountered a few experiences with each animals. The little mouse tried to capture and copy the activities of lion, elephant, giraffe, and eagle. Firstly, he thought to be a lion, but he was such a little mouse, all that came out was a tiny squeak, not roar like lion. So all the lions fell about laughing. After that, the little mouse thought, maybe I'm not a lion. Maybe I am giraffe. Standing as tall as he could, he reached for the leaves on top of the gigantic trees. But even on tiptoes he could only reach the grass growing around the trunk of the tree. Seeing this, all the giraffes fell about laughing. In that case, the little mouse thought, I must be an eagle. Trying to fly, he jumped in the air and flapped his little mouse legs as fast as he could. But try as he might, he just kept falling over on his bottom. Then, all the eagles fell about laughing. Finally, he understood that he was very unique from the other animals in the zoo, and he felt very sad. Later, an incident happened, where the mouse was happy for being himself as a mouse. In the last, when all animals were still laughing at the little mouse, just then, the zookeeper came along to close the zoo for the night. The zookeeper put a great big lock on their cage. Suddenly, all the other animals stopped laughing. They were all locked in their cage, staring at the little mouse, who was free to go wherever he wanted and explore the world. The little mouse fell around laughing at how lucky he was to be small. He realized he didn't need to be big. He was a little mouse, and being little was he needed to be happy.